Esther at Cronus is already using the Continia delivery network to send eDocuments to some vendors. Now she wants to find which of her other vendors and customers are registered to a network that she can connect to. Continia eDocuments and Document Output include a feature that checks if your customers and vendors are registered on network directories using a lookup for VAT number and GLN. Let's follow along as Esther finds and connects to customers and vendors with network registrations. Esther navigates to the eCandidates page to see the list of customers and vendors. She uses the Refresh List action to get the most recent information for customers and vendors. Then she uses the Show All eCandidates action to see the full list. The status column shows whether each of them are already connected with Cronus for exchanging eDocuments, or if they are not registered on an available network. Esther can also see customers and vendors with the status Can Connect, which means that the Continia delivery network has identified them on an available network, but Cronus has not yet established a connection with them. For individual customers and vendors, Esther can see the details of the discovered network registrations in the fact box. She can filter this list quickly to show actionable eCandidates, so that only those with the status Can Connect are shown. Then she uses the Connect action to start the process. Cronus is using both Continia Document Capture and Document Output, so Esther can choose which product to process the connection with. If she chooses Document Output, then Esther can select an output profile to assign to the customer as part of the connection process. The suggested values show in the fields when only one option is currently configured with the vendor or customer. But if needed, Esther can select among options for From Participation, Electronic Format, Document Categories for sending automatically, and the identification type used for the connection. Cronus has a number of Great Britain customers and vendors with similar configurations, so Esther uses the Batch Connect action to speed up her work. First, she filters the eCandidates page to show only those with the country region code for GB. Then the Batch Connect action gives her the same range of configuration options. The electronic format option is blank to begin with, because there are multiple possible configurations across the group. Esther selects Peppol BIS3 and then checks the other options. If she selects an option that isn't available for a particular customer or vendor, then that line will simply be skipped in the batch. For now, Esther is confident that they are all correct, so she selects OK to continue. The dialog box confirms the number of new connections. Esther can return to the eCandidates page in the future to check for recently added network registrations among her customers and vendors, and quickly connect with them for sending and receiving eDocuments. For more information, see our Docs article on setting up customers and vendors for Continia eDocuments.